What's happening? I'm going to get back on here today and make the second part of the series, The Roman Road, and it is Romans 5:8. And I'm just going to jump into it. Romans 5:8 says, "For God demonstrates his own love for us, and while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." So this gives us hope while we were still sinners. So when you accept Christ, later on in the Roman Road, when I get to that part, when you believe in him and you accept his lordship, and you surrender your life to him, you are no longer a sinner. You pass from death to life. So I've heard this a lot, and I don't want to get on a tangent, but people say, well, we're all still sinners. No, we're not. If you read 1 John chapter 3, verse 6, verse 9, all of chapter 3 is really good. It says if we continue practicing sin, that we're not sons of God, we're sons of the devil. So, and while we were still sinners, God demonstrated his love by Christ coming and dying on our behalf, bearing our sin in himself, burying it in the grave, and then resurrecting 3 days later. Because, well, we're going to get to that part later. I'm going to jump ahead if I keep going. But that's the verse today, Romans 5:8. While we were still sinners, while we didn't deserve any of this, which we still don't deserve it, but while we definitely didn't deserve it, if he was going to put that label on anything, God demonstrated his love by sending his son, and his son being obedient to the Father, coming and dying in our place, taking the wrath of God upon himself instead of us having to bear it. If that's not love, I don't know what love is. So think about that today. If you have any questions, drop them in the bottom. Share this if you'd like. And I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even later this evening I'll make the next one. So, all right, God bless.